Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a great day. We're taking another look here at Chainlink, talking a little bit about our analysis from yesterday, where we might actually have some good little breathing room here. I'll explain what I mean by that in a minute. So if you're new to the channel though, just know I love to teach people to trade. I hope you can learn something here today. Please like the video if you could, help us grow the community, and jump on over to our Twitter, Telegram, and Discord. We got a lot of cool, awesome, fun stuff going on over there, including our Premium and Premium Plus. We took some nice scalps here from ETH. AVAX and XRP. That was my scalping trading bot. Basically, Premium Plus is my day trading bot. We took some shorts yesterday. My bots have flipped to long positions now. And speaking of longs, we took some nice profit there from Terra Classic, 108%, ANC 30, and what was it, Gala, 190. So awesome stuff there. Congrats again to our community members. We got some new signals that just came out last night and this morning, so I'm excited for those as well. But what we were going to look at here is Chainlink and kind of understand if this might be a good coin to want to go short or go long with. So when we look at the last 7 days of liquidation, there's really not a lot here. Okay, that either tells me that there's not a lot of people trading this coin, or generally speaking, they're a little gun shy because they got wiped out right here, right there at about $14. Okay, so again, some folks might be a little apprehensive about trading this coin. I get it. The long story short here, though, is 1550 still has roughly the most amount of short positions, while 1375 is some longs. In other words, those areas there at 1550 and 1375 carry the most amount of liquidation. Okay, we're kind of right in the middle of that. So let's talk about what that means. So looking at the daily here, let's talk about this here first and work our way down. I want to discuss a couple of things that I was able to identify yesterday. So just kind of reiterating the volume support we have right now. We're pretty much right there if you exclude this most recent ascending wedge or ascending channel pattern that broke out to the upside for a link. We can see that we have the most amount of volume here that can work as a resistance. Keep in mind we're having extreme difficulty closing above 1475. That's half the reason why we see so many liquidation levels just above that level, right? But truth is here, you can see the price action comes up, gets rejected, and is coming back down. We're now under the 20-day SMA as well, which isn't a big deal, but it's still a big enough deal to pay attention and to understand that we are tentatively bullish, or more so tentatively bearish, actually. In other words, the price could shift down from here. So we just got to be mindful of that and be ready for it. To me, a closure above 1475 seems like a definitive direction / trend setter. In other words, we can go upwards from here if we do not reject out at 1475. Because again, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the last 8 trading days rejected at that level, and we could not close above. Okay, so again, just an important area to recognize. We're doing okay on the RSI and money flow index. That's pretty standard. Most coins are looking just like that. Same thing here as well with the MACD. We're plateauing. We haven't continued to diverge, so that's consolation, but still not bearish, if you will. So for the most part, we're still pointing down on the macro here, and or neutral. Okay, they kind of work themselves out, or it's a wash, if you will. A lot of times trading is like that. You'll find that okay, there's no direction this way, no direction that way. What's the best course of action? No trade, right? Get that through your head. I'm talking to the ones that are stubborn, that don't learn from it, not the good followers here that understand what it's like to be patient. Okay, again, take that with a grain of salt. It's not a problem for you to be impatient, just something you got to work on, right? We got to address that and ensure that we improve on that. Again, I have a trading university if you're curious about that. That comes with both my memberships if you're considering learning more about those things there. But what we want to talk about here on the 4-hour is a couple of things. So we're below 3 moving averages. That's typically bearish as well. Again, closing above 1475 would soundly put us above those 3 moving averages. Okay. We can also note that we're under 50 in the RSI. While we're testing it right now, we're not quite there yet. Money flow index is still pretty low. This is not really a good thing. This is concerning. A lot of other coins, money flow index is coming up with the RSI. Money flow is actually going down and the RSI is going up. That's somewhat of a bearish divergence. Okay. Again, it's not a definitive line in the sand, but it doesn't give me a lot of faith or I guess confidence in this increase here. Okay, it's kind of unwarranted with low volume. As you can kind of see, volume is below the moving average. Okay, we need to be able to have volume higher in order to be able to maintain the price point above the price action. Okay, continuing to touch on the MACD here, this is converging, but it hasn't converged yet. Therefore, we want to be patient and wait. Okay, do not just take a trade based on a MACD convergence in the 4-hour. While it's probably one of the stronger things you could identify on the 4-hour time frame as a swing trader, it needs to be used complementing with other factors, and we don't have those present here. We can see TD sequential, we came down to a 9, we got a reset, we're up to a 3. We have potential for another, 18 to 24 hours of continuation on the upside. Look at the hourly, this is going to be the confirming factor that's really just kind of the line in the sand. This was not looking good yesterday. It shouldn't be looking good even still here today. And just to clarify, what we're looking at here is the Ichimoku cloud. This is really just a good indicator letting us know that, hey, again, we can close at the 1470, 1475 range or higher. We'll naturally be above the cloud, right? We'll be above the cloud. We would have the lagging span, free and clear price action. Conversion line would be well above the baseline. So at this exact point right now, we have 1 out of 3 indications saying that a long position is potentially viable, but 0 out of 3 indications that a short potential is realistic too. In other words, they equal themselves out, and there's no reason to take a long or a short at this point. Okay, we're below the cloud. Yes, that's a nice contributing factor for a short, but we've lost momentum to the downside. Inverse applies as well. We have momentum to the upside, but we haven't broken through these key level resistances. Okay, so again, this is the Graceland. We're looking for 1470, 1480, I would say is better, or higher for a candlestick closure either today or tomorrow. It doesn't have to be today or tomorrow, it just has to be soon, and it has to be a full day's worth of trading above that level. Okay. Now I know you're probably scratching your head, well, what if it just continues to go? Then it goes and you miss your opportunity. That's perfectly fine. But what we want is a good entry, not a forced entry. And we're looking for somewhere in the 1480 range. Okay. So again, I know the person right now, someone's watching this and thinking, why not get in at 1436? It's much better than 1480. Well, the truth is we don't know if it's going to get up there yet or not, right? So why not wait for confirmation? Okay. All right. Again, patience is key, folks. I hope that you learn that and you continue to learn that. I get a lot of comments stating that I provide people with peace of mind, and when they're feeling FOMO, they watch the videos and they can relax a little bit. I hope that I can bring that to you, and I hope that you can continue to learn. It takes time, honestly. I beat my head against the wall for a good 5 to 10 years before I finally learned what not to do. And that's why I like to share that with you, because I get so sick and tired of people getting wrecked and coming over to my community asking for me to recover their portfolio when there's not a darn thing I can do except help you generate better consistent trading. Okay, again, those are things I shared with you earlier, of course, available through our Discord. Be sure to check this out too between now and November 30th, rather. You can get a nice little exclusive bonus there through Bitunix, phenomenal exchange. Link down below. If you use my link, you'll qualify for that. The key to take away is to use the link so that way we can have trading competitions in the future. Once we hit a certain amount of users, we'll be able to have that opportunity for our members. So again, really cool stuff. Thanks again, Bitunix, for a no KYC, no VPN exchange. Deeply appreciate you. And we'll look forward to seeing you on the next video. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Be safe out there. Take care.